Well, very dry, warm, and windy today. We have a red flag warning in southwestern Minnesota, but we'll quench that the next couple of days. Soaking rains and thunderstorms develop for Tuesday, followed by chilly air. Well, we had some pretty incredible heat over the weekend. It was hot, 90 in Madison, Minnesota, and 85 in the Twin Cities. Now, the average date of the first 85-degree reading 125 years ago was basically Memorial Weekend, and now even the modern average is May 12th, and this was still a month earlier than the modern averages. So we've really extended that warm season over the recent decades. And just a reminder that made more likely thanks to climate change. This is a climate shift index, and that shows a 1, which means double the likelihood of those temperatures Saturday because of the warming we've seen in Minnesota over recent years. Highs today will be well into the 60s, but very dry. Low humidity values, red flag warning across southwestern Minnesota today for elevated fire risk. The big thing will be not just the low relative humidity, but some very high winds developing. We're all going to have low afternoon humidity in the 20 to 30% range, but the winds will really be cranking up in western Minnesota today and then statewide tomorrow. But today we're talking about 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts, sustained wind speeds of 20 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon in southwestern Minnesota. So any fire that could get going could spread fast. And of course, while things are greening up, it's still not total green up just yet, but the winds increase tomorrow for all of us. As I mentioned, 15 to 30 miles an hour, really cranking up here along Lake Superior. We're going to see wind gusts over 50 miles an hour for Duluth, Two Harbors, Silver Bay probably tomorrow. But even in southern Minnesota, 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts Tuesday. So windy, wet as well. We're going to have a lot of showers and thunderstorms around as this next system moves through. It's an upper level low, cut off upper level low from the atmosphere. That's what we call this closed off low, and it's just slowly going to move east, spark thunderstorms, widespread thunderstorms developing across the plains, and that moisture will be moving in northeastward overnight tonight. A couple of random showers out there today, but again, very dry air, so a lot of it not quite reaching the ground in eastern Minnesota. But here comes the rain tomorrow. Rain and thunder spreading across the state early tomorrow morning, and then on and off waves of showers and thunderstorms into Wednesday. And yes, cold enough by early Wednesday where we could see some snowflakes mix in for northern Minnesota. It doesn't look like we're going to see much accumulation, but still, after the temperatures we had Saturday, pretty crazy. And this time, northern Minnesota gets in on some of the rain. Not as much as southern Minnesota. These are the areas to the north that really are in some pretty bad drought conditions, but at least they'll get some. And the slightest risk of maybe some strong storms in far southern Minnesota here the next couple of days. The marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, does brush the southernmost counties here the next couple of days from the Storm Prediction Center, mostly because what does develop, 1 or 2 of those storms could stay strong as it crosses into the Minnesota border, but we don't have quite the best dynamics or energy for any severe weather the next couple of days for most of the state. But we are going to see maybe a couple more showers Thursday with a secondary upper level low and chillier air. Highs Friday just around 50, 40s and 30s only for highs in northern Minnesota. And it's going to lead to some colder nights. So doubtful that people put out any delicate plans just yet, but we are going to see temperatures near freezing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings, along with those cooler daytime highs. But next week, we're back in the 60s. We'll see warmer air again, probably some 70s. But yeah, a cool, wet, cloudy stretch starts tomorrow into really the end of the week. 68 today. That is still 10 degrees above normal. Clouds continue to increase. Again, a sprinkle or two, mostly to the west. And then tomorrow we all get drenched into Wednesday. The showers becoming more widespread or more widely scattered, on Wednesday. Tomorrow, the wettest day. And then again, a few showers maybe brushing southern Minnesota Thursday. Chilly Friday, Saturday. A little warmer Sunday, but yeah, much warmer as we head into next week.